Hello everyone, myself Himani Sharma from RPIT campus. In today's class, I discuss about the hypertension, potential risk factor for all the CVD and dominant risk factor for stroke, graded relationship between level of BP and outcomes. SBP rises with the age, whereas DBP plateaus in the late middle life and decreases somewhat then. Trials for the isolated systolic hypertensions have shown benefit for the both stroke and CHD. Systolic and diastolic hypertension increase the RR for the CVD by the 1.6 times. For combined systolic and diastolic STN, the RR is the 2.0. The risk for the CVD is increased even in individuals with high normal BP, that is 132, 139, 85 to 89 mmHg. First, the smoking. This habit increases the risk of the vascular outcomes by twofold. Both regular and the filter cigarette have some same adverse effects. Low tar, low nicotines product have not been shown to reduce the risk. Unlike other modifiable risk factor like the cigarette, smoking can be eliminated entirely. Benefits of the quitting smoking are the dramatic risk in the ex-smokers falls to near non-smoking levels in 2 years. Next is obesity. It contributes independently to the CVD risk and also aggravates non-CVD risk factors. Measures of the obesity include BMI, waist-hip ratio. Overweight and the obesity. Overweight including the obese 20 to 75 years, overweight but not obese 20 to 74 years. Obese the 20 to 74 years, overnight is the overweight. There are the graph between percentage and the year. Next, synergy of the risk factor, the CHD death risk in men who smoke have the DBP the less than 90 mmHg and TC less than 250 mg per day. The actual risk is 82 to 1000 versus 43 to 1000. If all the three risk factors are added, thus there is a multiplicative effect of the multiple risk factor acting in concert. Also, control of the one risk factor provides substantial benefit in persons with the multiple risk factors. There are the risk of the CHD according to elevated BP, elevated cholesterol and left ventricular hypertrophy. There are the 6 years follow-up. Next is the diabetes mellitus. Patient with either type 1 and type 2 diabetes have increased risk for the CVD. Risk of CHD is increased twofold in the young man and the threefold in the young woman. With type 2 diabetes have one or the more metabolic abnormalities, hypertriglyceridemia, low HDL, hypertensions. They may also have the normal LDL levels, but LDL particles are the dense and small, thus being more atherogenic. There are the estimated coronary heart disease risk according to combination of the risk factor in persons age 55 years followed for the 10 years. And there are the BP, systolic, cholesterol, HDL, diabetes and cigarette essentials. There are the 10% rare percentage. Men have the green and white for the women. Metabolic syndrome, abdominal obesity, waist circumferences and a triglyceride less than 150 mg per day, HDL man for the greater than 40 mg per day and the women for greater than 50 mg per day. BP 132